Testing 1, 2, 3. The audio. It's not as clear as usual. Ah, damn. I really want some clear audio. I'm going testing 1. Nah, it's going good, but it's so unnecessarily rough. Shit. Alright, dale. Let's do this. One. Oh, no, we got it's black. Okay. That was me being, not being retarded. Anyways, today's Monday. How's it going, everybody? I don't know. Should I introduce myself? Or what? Maybe, perhaps so. But anyways, today's Monday. This is what? December 8th already. God damn. December the 8th, 2025. The last month of the year. The last month of the year. Things went by so fast. Maybe because I have a job. I guess when you have a job, the things go by so fast. Well, anyways, I have been here streaming. Let me rephrase that because that sounded so retarded. But welcome to this is right now. I'm gonna be animating. I'm gonna be animating a bit. We'll see how much further I can get. You know, I haven't tried to do that many frames at this point on. I slacked off. I only did a few frames right here. And that'll be that. But that's not even enough. That's just not even enough. But I'll go further and further and further. Because that's what I am. That's what my name is. Element Reptile. I'm an artist, illustrator, graphic designer, web designer, if you saw me. I am an artist, a small artist, doing his very best on the things he likes most. So that's one of a given, and as dry and corny that sounded, hey man, anybody else got some problems? You be gunned down like Ice-T threatening Pitbull. Just kidding. But this is gonna be me. It's gonna be me gonna be doing some animations, or try to do some animations, and still trying to work on this one. I hope you guys enjoy this. Like, subscribe to my channel, and then we just get into it. Man, that sounds corny and boring. That sounds corny and boring at the same time. Ain't that a trip? Oh. Okay. You know what? I don't want to sit down. I don't want to sit down. I do not want to sit down. It's too much. Get up. That shit gets me like drowsy and stuff, man. Hey, this shit gets me drowsy as a motherfucker. Goes over here, and then okay. See if I can. Everything else is locked, actually. Please stay like that. Hope you guys enjoyed this backtrack my background music. Synthwave. I played a lot of breakcore. It's my wow. So when I first started this whole thing, I only played breakcore. I only play breakcore. Or I guess like what jungle? Because it's not even breakcore I listen to. It isn't breakcore I listen to. That's the funny thing. Huh. But I started switching. Okay, give me a year. Damn, it's gonna be a year. No, it already passed a year. But in Instagram, which is my main channel, my main channel is I should change my title name. I need to figure out how to change my title name. But in my main, you can look at my Instagram right now for the time being. Yes, that's my Instagram. If you check out my descriptions, that's kind of like my main ground as an artist. Although I draw other, although I draw other stuff, but that's where my prime place is. Um, I want to say I've reached 860 followers. Please keep it up. Please keep it up on Instagram. If you look into my channel, I don't I rarely get lazy as hell and I sit on my ass all time on it and not actually posting my streaming my streaming board on Instagram, right? And sorry, and no one catches an eye. Literally, no one bats an eye. So I had to kind of like pay for the boosts, and it gets very 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 tiring. Once again, you have to pay for your post. It's like unfair, but hey, that's what you get. Sorry, that's what you get for when you're trying to compete, when you're trying to get known in your art. Now, that art is because Instagram is very restrictive, so I tend to draw a lot of SFW. However, I go to X, which unfortunately doesn't have that many followers themselves. But that one I'm also trying to bring in, but that one is gonna be is has more NSF. But even I barely draw that. I want to, actually. And I did. Actually, I did. But I'm the only guy. I'm the only person when it comes to post. I'm basically a lone wolf alone. Yeah, I don't. I got tricked. So I got clowned on. So let me just focus on this. I guess. So it's just going like, ah. Oh, okay. This is gonna require a lot of moving, and I have to move frame by frame, frame by frame. This becomes a bitch. Frame by frame. Like, dang. I don't know how. I don't know how guys like Maple Star, like guys like Maple Star and Eco Raptor can do that. If y'all know who, if y'all know who Eco Raptor is, if anybody knows who Eco Raptor is, I kiss your feet. Or Speederoo, Vivzy Pop. Vivzy Pop actually, Vivzy Pop is well known. Vivzy Pop is really well known. Who isn't known? Oh, Dives. I know. I wear the goblin mask, all right? But I'm kind of weak to take it. I need some motivation. That's why. Let's see. Hmm. I'm not sleepy. Man, I sit down in that chair, in my gaming chair right here, and I straight up fucking sleep. Like I get sleepy in my drawing pad. And at that point on, that's where I'm like, okay, this gotta stop. Um, so the arms right here, the shoulders, jaw right here, shoulders here. I don't know if you guys can even hear me. Oh yeah, you guys can hear me. I guess I'm too damn loud. I'm too loud in the microphone. But I talk so low. Oh, it's nighttime. That's another thing. It is night time. Though my older brother, on the other hand, and this is my older brother's room, I just took it as a studio. We took out his bed. We took out his bed because he's out of the state now. Um, yeah. In the comparison, he loves to scream in sports. He loves to scream in sports. But whenever I scream, everybody's telling me to shut up. Like, yo, what you're doing, bro? I'm watching a movie, bro. Shut up, shut up, shut up. Like, bro, can I be ISO speed for once? Can I be Kai Cenat, the two of the most loudest black people I've ever out on the social media realm? And no, no, actually, there's a third contender, RDC Mark, RDC. Right here. And then, okay, so one. Oh boy. Does this work? We'll go back, rise up the music a bit. So you guys enjoy my background. Bum 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 bum. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Traitor. That's such a betrayal. Inevitably, whenever I draw frames like these, they will change. They have to change. Inevitably. Come on. Use this control. One, two, three. Come on, change. It's right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Come on, come on, come on. One, two. Okay. So I'll repeat this part. Yeah. Still gotta add some more frames. This still needs way more frames to kind of give that slow raise. Slow, you want to make slower movement animation, that means more frames. You want to make fast, flash fast paced action animation, you gotta have less frames. This guy, honestly, this guy needs to be redrawn. Right here. Epa. There, come on. Ah, come on, bro. I Oh no, hell no. There. Want something like that. Come on. It's gotta bust it up. I gotta bust it up, bro. I gotta bust it up like you're busting out a nut, like. I busted. And I'm proud of that. Oh shit. Alright. Here in the weather. I'm gonna stay there to the maybe they're here. I could get this arm. And again, it's stop doubting yourself, Camilo. Feeling too much doubt. If I feel too much doubt, you'll get bitter. You'll get pissed. You'll be a pissed off old man. Do I want to be pissed? Do I want to be bitter? No. Then don't complain. It is what it is. Turn off. See, now it's much better. Yeah, this is just roughs right here. Right here is just roughs. I still have other stuff. Wherever that goes. Because I have these kinds. Right here. So I have that all the way in the beginning. So I was doing this all the way in the beginning. And it's like, God damn, this thing goes long. Yeah, that part goes somewhere else. That part goes somewhere else. All right, let's see what else I have here. Oh, here, I can add some frame. So I gotta add some frame. But what kind? Okay. Maybe that kind of frame. Alright, I had added you. Let me see. Let me see. Think. A blur. I think it's a blur. I think it's a blur. That's too much. All right, you see that? Now we're talking. Now estamos hablando. Oh, that's it. Where do you get the repeat button? Get your ass over here. Estamos hablando. Right here. See? Where is it? Where is that? Okay, this probably has stopped on his tracks. I kind of stopped this nigga on his tracks. Right there. Come on, give it to me. See that? See the motion? Just see if you see the motion of the camera. See how blurry it is? Kind of like that. The blurriness of this jive ass phone camera, which I'm trying to slap it, air slaps like Will Smith slapping Chris Rock in the Oscars. You see all the blurs. You can see, you can see all the blurs. I kind of gave it the blur moment. Still has yet to improve. Or maybe I'm adding too much. I'm adding this shit way too much, dog. Another part. Don't add too much. Let's do it again. Okay. Wait, hang on a second. Let's do that. Okay, I got something now. Something needs kind of stops on your track. Something that stops on your track. Okay. And then that works. You see how I'm slamming myself up? You see, I'm just trying to raise up. Yeah, like that. Yeah. From here, from this point on, I will draw. Okay. From here, here. From this point on, this is where I do my first work. No, actually. Yeah, this is where I do my first work. Here we go. Or maybe add a little more. Maybe I'm not doing it right. That and one. Okay. Shit. Now this is where. This is gonna. This shit needs to get animated. Oh, I need some guidance first. Anyways, now back. Now back. Okay. This. The sunlight right here. How would you? Our arms. Oh. Kind of like that. Okay, yes. I don't need the entire arm to be stationed like that. It could flash and distort however you want it to be. That's the main cost of shit. Think like that. No. One. This model right here, it's not shit. This model right here didn't work good. It's I tried to stay. In order for a good motion, in order for me to have a good motion is you have to have blur. I need to use blur. Because imagine I'm going to draw back shot. If I have to animate back shots, I have to learn blur. When the back shots like this and that, or the throws of elbows, or the punches, or jumping, it had to, you know? Or, you know, when you're like that, you have to have blur, you know? So I was looking at time, sorry. Okay, come on. Okay, so he's just there. No, do not go full detail. Do not have detail. Do not have detail. Do not have detail. Hold up a second. Stand your ground, bro. Stand on your nuts. When the Lord said have nuts, you better stand on it. No, that works. That didn't work. Come on, come on, come on. No. Okay. I know what you're trying to do. I know what you're trying to do. I know what I'm trying to do. No, what I'm trying to do. Fuck. Hmm. Auto recovery, bro. It has so much detail, bro. I just saved it in a goddamn portable USB. I'm Gucci, no? Fuck out of here. Okay, right here. That's good. That's good enough. But still, this one. Shit, man. How do you. Oh, hell, no, 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 no. He said, no, 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 no. No, sir. Come on. Get this. Where did I catch this shit? Yeah. Stop it. Don't tell me. Okay, stop it. Bro, just let me catch something, you whore. Oh, that's why. Okay, see, let's see. Transform, please. No, you don't have transform? Ain't you some gay shit? Transform. Oh my god, you don't have rap. You don't have rap. Bro, swear. Can't you? Rap, free transform, nothing. Bro, you want some fucking gay shit. Oops. Okay, maybe not. Alright, fine. I'm just gonna do much. Why? We're gonna do everything ourselves. Don't we? Funny world we're living. Kind of like that. Nah. Victory has defeated you. God damn it. Why am I thinking of Christopher Nolan? Funny thing is, I was watching Christopher Nolan's Tenet. I actually was rewatching The Dark Knight Rises, and I realized that I love that. I actually like it didn't hit as hard as The Dark Knight, but to people who said that The Dark Knight Rises was dog shit, they need to apologize, because movies these days are total shit, are much worse. I mean, oh my god, bro. We have to resort on shows, on Asian shows like Squid Game. We have to resort on movies like Demon Slayer. God damn, we have to resort movies out of Tubi, literally the most lowest of the lowest budget ass movies you can ever imagine. Some of the most lowest of the lowest budget. Some Netflix shows. And people bitched and complained about how The Dark Knight Rises was such trash, only to forget, bro, they had no idea for The Reckoning. We had no idea for The Reckoning, what was about to come in Hollywood. I think Christopher Nolan's The Dark Knight Rises needs an apology. Big, G shit. They need an apology. We need the Mummy 3 apology. We owe the Mummy 3, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor an apology. Because there's just non-stop freaking Fast and Furious. Non-stop Fast and Furious, bro. Like, yo, just give that shit a break, dog. Like, give that shit a break, dog. God damn, these arms. Ugh. Like, what's next in the name of family? What's next in the name of family, bro? Imagine that, Fast and Furious in space, bro. Well, no, actually, man, there has already been a scene of black dudes. That sounds racist. That was very racist. But like I said, there was already a scene in Fast and Furious, with Tyrese Gibson and Ludacris. So I think mission accomplished. But what's next, man? Chris Pratt and Star Lord and the Fast and Furious, all ends. Everything ends in a barbecue. Don't get me started with Harry Potter, though. I guess though the Harry Potter is usually on the theme parks, bro. They're making a fourth Harry Potter. I think that is enough. That no, 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 no. Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to those topics later on. Like it one right after, like my stream ends at 9:30. All right, we'll get to that soon enough. We'll get to that soon enough. Okay. Ugh. Oh damn. This is gonna require tracing. Ugh. Mm. So right here. Kind of looks like a Mortal Kombat character, I'll tell you that. Yeah, it looks like a genuine Mortal Kombat character. Think, especially if his last name is Reptile, which is the best thing ever since Reptile has deserved a glow up. Reptile needed that glow up on Mortal Kombat. If anybody played the new Mortal Kombat 1, I think no, they're gonna do it the rehash Mortal Kombat 2, because there is the Mortal Kombat, the original Mortal Kombat, which is Liu Kang's universe Mortal Kombat, or the Raiden's universe Mortal Kombat. That one, shit. That one that we already know. That's the OG, the OG of the OG. They still have to fight Kronika. Despite and please let's all ignore the grifters, all the grifters or the oh my god, these annoying ass Karens with the pink ass faggoty ass hairs, bro. With the faggoty ass hairs, bro. Ignore the Karens with the faggoty ass hairs about not making it more uglier enough like they did in Concord. Like, bitch, you need to shut the fuck up, bro. Both sides. Both sides. Oh no, everything is woke. Everything is woke, and the other one just bitching and complaining about, like, why isn't it gay? Like, yo, like, get that shit out. Get that kind of shit out of our games. her. Like it's. I don't even. Ooh. My feet starting to sore. That's good. Well, I've worked for like what? 6 hours standing. I mean, this is easy. And I know there's people out there who worked every day, like 10 hours just standing on foot. Their ass is tired. Their ass is gone once they reach home. Oh shit. So no, it's like, oh, oh, okay, okay. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Just fall. See the flat like that. Oh my god, my high ass, my stupid ass, my stupid ass, right here. See that? Oh my god, bro. Hang on a second. Hang on a second, man. Hang on a second. See? No, my god. God damn. I had to go. I'm sorry. I had to go. Full retarded, man. But it's just because I'm not putting the right animations. I wasn't putting the right blur. See, I think thanks to anime, despite the whole life teaching lessons and dialogue of anime that anime is yet to offer, I'm looking at anime at an animation perspective. Despite of the whole the other genres it has and all the stuff, and despite its great teachings, like that, and anime helps, but it's how the Japanese found a way. It's the Japanese found a way how to make it more easier for your character. All this is learning manga, motion blurs, everything, bro. Wait. Oops. What did I do? Bob Peck. So this right here kind of got to go for a bit. It's kind of like a growth spurt. Okay. Hold on a second. Save that shit, man. Okay, let me see. Let me see that BS again. Come on. Turn that off. Don't tell me that there's a green. Okay, let me see that bullshit again. No, 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 no. The proper way. Get your ass up. Levántate de esa mierda, por favor. Okay. That's how it works. Why haven't I been checking out that kind of stuff for the past 2 years? For the past 2 years, I've just been watching animation pencil tests after animation pencil tests, and I don't really catch its memo. I never catch the memo. I never catch its techniques. I've learned. It makes more sense. I do these pencil tests up to no avail. Oh shit. This is what I like. This is what I get for slacking off. Kids, don't be like me. Kids, don't be like me. Be better than me. And I know you kids are. Although you guys can animate whatever you want, and if you guys want to animate those animation, listen, no one is judging you mad hard. I am that same wheelhouse as you if you are a part of that side of animation. Nigga, I'm part of that side too. And no one's bitching, alright? No one's bitching. But in general, don't slack off like I did. I sat on my ass and I made mistakes. I just wish I have more support, more motivation, more people supporting me. Because I don't want to be just only fucking illustrating. I want to do animations. Never executed that shit. This is where it got me. Not executing it. Yet again, I'm on the spectrum. I'm on the spectrum, man. That's when I have so much creativity on my mind. Great creativity. It doesn't stop, and it doesn't shut up. It doesn't not shut up. It does not shut up. But goddamn, it doesn't have mass amounts of ideas, mass amounts of movies that it wants to play, it wants to see. Now, thanks to AI, it's almost as if I could do that fast, but I just don't have the words to say it. I don't have the words to say it. Okay, what are you? What are you, sir? Oh, I see what you are. Lock this shit. Then I just lock, but the arms hang. The arms hang. Right here, I think. I think right here. The arms kind of hang. So, no, wait, hold up a second. Do this. And then you do that. I'm learning. I'm like that grown ass dude for fucking no Hibi no Kafka from Kaiju number 8, or the Kojima wants to be Kamen Rider. That guy from Kamen Rider, the Kamen Rider anime. Okay. Let me see that. Vamos a ver esa juegada. Dámelo. Por favor. Boom. Así es. A ver, mira esa huevada. Mira, es tan flexible. ¿Para qué yo no conoció esa huevada, bro? Digo, ¿por qué yo no conoció esa cosa, bro? Tengo notepad, bro. Si no, y no va nada con la cosa que yo me conozco. Okay. And then, okay, so then, hold on. Let me see. Let me see the gravity of the situation now. Where are you? My lord. One, two. Let me see the gravity of the situation. Okay. So it kind of stops. Okay, that one I can work it out. What I can do is this. I could do something. Then somewhere along the way, I can kind of move up. I can move a little up. Not too much, but okay. Maybe that's a little too much. Come on. Something like that. Just a tiny bit. See? Kind of like a little nudge. See that little nudge? See that little nudge? All done, not AI. This is not all AI. All this bullshit ain't AI for shit, bro. This gives the strap of AI. This mistakes and struggles give this broken shit on AI for good. Even though AI is already efficient taking jobs and all that bullshit, we're not talking about that. Oh. Yeah, this. Yeah, this part, this is where I didn't pay attention to. So then I had to kind of like rise. So this one is kind of split into two different layers. Unfortunately. I can just fix that by doing this. So I can have less layers. But even so, I still got to trace. In the face. God damn the face. This pisses me off, dog. I have to learn trading the face. You see this? Now let's go see it. I got crackhead ass faces, bro. That's another thing I got inspired. My character Ellen Rettel has some of the dresses. It's like the Crow meets Ghost Rider with a wardrobe of some sort that resembles Assassin's Creed, but he's got the demeanor of a crackhead. Looks like a Mortal Kombat character, but you're a crackhead. Okay, let's see what else. This is not a joke, bro. This guy. Just keep in mind, this guy is pretty simple to draw. Actually. So for face expression, mm, okay, his eyes open. His eyes open. Really wide. His eyes open really wide. Whereas snakes, very snake-like. Very snake-like. Very snake-like. Not just that, kind of looks like a villain. I'll tell you that. No, don't get me wrong. All right? I don't blame y'all for thinking my OC is a villain. Kind of does not look like a superhero, even though he is actually a superhero. It just looks extremely like a villain, like a super villain. You'd be very mistaken. He just acts that way because my character has a special kind of character. Oh, come on. See? It's a special needs character. Then get the claw right here. Oh shit. Verga. Alright, so this is the bullshit I had to get through. So it's kind of like that. Then it just not really. Hold on. Salud! Salud! Something like that. Kind of like a pummel. All right, now the chair's back. Now I can get back to the chair. Finally, I can get back to the chair. Now it feels things more comfortable. Now I'm back to the true chair. I have the worst haircut of my life, yo. I look like a Hispanic school shooter. Like on God. But anyways, right here I got the point, the fist part. Right, so right, yeah, it's just whatever this is, they say. I'll say whatever this is. Tom Flo. There should be. Man, I should watch. Actually, under. Yeah, Spanish stuff. Not really, actually. No one's ever called me this name before, but I'm kind of a coconut for that stuff. Spanish, like Spanish TV shows. It's just I never grew up on like I watched only a few, but it's just not on my never was on my site. It wasn't much of my childhood. Okay, well maybe a few, maybe a few, but telenovelas are I don't know. Yeah, man, they're a good soft power actually. Oh no, and then it just crosses with that. Uh, Another thing is the face. Like this nigga got been through enough, bro. All right, let's see. Something like that. It's one. Or what else? Why are you so faint? Cause it's so faint. This thing is. This one looks dog shit. Holy god! It looks too anorexic. This shit looks too anorexic, man. It looks like an outdated voodoo doll. She looks like an outdated voodoo doll. Okay. Second. Come on. Stop. Okay, that's power. No, oh my god. Ain't that a B? So, okay. From here. Right here. Is sorry. See. Okay. Element reptile. Unless the shoulders are too damn big. I don't know. No. Hands off screen. It's off screen. It's off screen. So there's no point. There's no point of that. It's just this hand on the other hand. This hand on the other hand, my sir. This hand, my sir. That one has to be figured out. Oh yeah, I forgot to do that one. I forgot to draw the wristbands. Like those, yeah, those knuckle chains, like the wristband. He looks exactly like a Mortal Kombat character, I'll tell you that. Right here. Okay, that helps. Oh my god, this OC, man. No, why am I complaining about my OC? Ay, ¿qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó con ese dedo? ¿Qué pasó con el dedo? Chucha. Damn, what happened to my... Did it hit a sword or something? Oh, it's purple. It's purple, baby. Ah, fuck it, we ball. It's a tiny little thing, God. Fuck it. Okay, so I'm gonna do this part. How did I not forgot it? How did I not remember that one? Oh no. Wait. Okay, that's why. Whoa, boy. Then who's this? Wait, who's this? No, I didn't copy this guy. Verga, come on. Okay. Now the face. Damn, the face. Give me your face, asshole. No. No. I'm getting it all wrong. I'm getting it all wrong. I'm getting this shit all wrong. Oh my god. First things first, hold up a sec. Shit, man. I got that shit all wrong. I got that shit all wrong, my blood. First things first. You do this. Right? And then you do this. And then you... auto recovery, just for the safekeeping. My Western styles. Keep that Western style. Wait. Something tells me. Right here, oh boy. Right here. Eyes are this set. And then came the set right here. But what, my head's small? No, bro. Okay, let me just cut this off. Okay, now I can probably see the problem. Fuck, man. That means I have to draw the fucking face, dog. See? Another hand on this. It's gonna take. This shit takes time, man. I know. I understand. I understand, y'all. This shit takes mean time. The art of animation does not fuck around, man. Especially with some of the things out there. Actually, no. Think. Alright, come on. Or no, it's like that, and then okay, it just spreads. Fixing and shoveling. Christ Almighty. He said, Jesus Christ. Alright, so you're drawing right here. Eyebrows. Things kind of gotta get somewhere here. Eyebrows right there. Let's see what's on. This is how this is kind of like the scars. Kind of get to the scars. Yes, these are the to kind of hide himself away. You know, like a mask, like a superhero mask. You know, there's like there's the one side of like a mask, and then you put the hood on. It's not like Shazam. Shazam is all different. But And then what? Alright, so down here kind of stretches the limb. He kind of stretch out the other limb. Okay. That buff right here, and then just another forearm over there, and then yes, I understand. He looks like a villain. He looks like a straight up villain, but he's not. He looks like a straight up villain, but he is not. No. Oh, damn. Bum, bum, bum. Forza. Forza. Forzala. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Alright, so that's one. Okay. This is where I gotta draw by myself. Well, hold on a second. Yeah, this is where I gotta draw by myself for. This part is where I gotta draw myself for. Here we go. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. A ver. Ah, there. Oh, sorry. Oh, there. Shit. Raspy ass voices in Hollywood be like. That's what raspy ass voices in movies be like. Oh my god. Okay, I think this gotta oops shit. It needs to be brought here on site. And taken to look. Let's see what I can do. Let's see what I can do. Alright, come on. Give me what I can I can't do. The fuck? Oh, don't tell me I had to. Here, come on, come on, come on. What? How far I can go? How far I can go? Almost there, almost there, almost there. You see, it's like I'm taking it nice and nice and slow. Taking this shit very nice and slow. I haven't said it. I haven't said a goddamn word. That's the funny story. I did not say a goddamn word. Sí. Sí. ¿Mm?
Cuando termine streaming para recoger los crotos.
Los crotos.
Sí, las plantas esas amarillas con naranja que siempre entran.
Alright, that's sorry. I had to do this. That was my mother right there. Almost there, guys. Uh I don't want to give him too much of a manly chin tampoco. Only if I was younger. That looks ugly as shit. Damn, that looks ugly as shit. Maybe I was not gonna be part of it. Ugh, come on. I don't want to give him a big ass head tampoco. I'm not trying to give that dude a big ass head. But in the meantime, there's only just a few. That was just a few frames here and there. That was just a few frames in there. Let's see. Wait. Okay, but where did this come from? Where did this come from? I know you did not come from here. Oh, hell. Okay. You... It's my first time seeing my character's face like that. It's surreal. It's just surreal. But it's more surreal of how successful, of how reasonable, or how more convenient if I just use blur. But I never learned to use blur. I never used to learn blur. That was literally just a second. Right here, bro. I couldn't believe it. I'm not, oh man, and again, at the same time, I'm like, bro, fuck, bro. If I could learn this way earlier. But the thing is, I slacked off hard. That part right here, this was not easy, bro. This shit was not easy. On God. And then I have more on the way, but it's that part. But the rest of that part, no. Oh yeah, I have this whole part. Hold on. Did I raise them up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then I have another part right here, which is still yet to be continued. My God, what is this Ethiopian research monkey ass anorexic ass Tyrone Bigham ass thing? Oh, and that's my boy. That's my character. He looks like he looks like an anorexic Trippy Red. That's Trippy Red, bro. That's Trippy Red's superhero persona. But everything else, no, no. My character's kind of villain-like. Oh shit. Now this is. I can go further, but right now I'm almost 30 minutes left, and there's some stuff I want to talk about. In the midst of this, there's some stuff I wanted to talk about in the news lately. I mean, I have it's right here in the internet that I think it probably needs people want us to talk about right here. I gotta pull it out firsthand. This is this is something that is oh man, it has been going on ever since. I think people needed to hear this. Even though I already say my animation is still a long way to go. But yet again, I did send my stream, and if you look at the title, if you guys look at the title, I guess I'm animating for, and then Netflix by WB Monday. That's the title we're talking about. So so here we are, here we in. I think you probably heard of this title many times. That Warner Brothers, that Warner Brothers is there. Yes, as your boy Element Reptile, your artist, illustrator, this and that, graphic designer, and other stuff. I mean, here's the thing we need to talk about at this point in time. I think everybody knows about what's happening. This is on Twitter from Popbase that Paramount vows to release 30 plus movies theaters if it only beats Netflix. Basically, this is what the guys are saying, bro. Like Paramount is like, yo, hell no. No, 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 no. Give me. I want my Warner Brothers. You not see how greedy they became? You not see how greedy they're trying to fight Warner Brothers? Like ever since Netflix had vowed to do this, bro. Because look, this is what's happened today. This is happening today. Look, this is a saying from the trend. On December 8th, Paramount offered $30 per share in cash for all of Warner Brothers. Discovery topping Netflix's 27.75 per share partial deal from last week. Backed by investors like Larry Ellison, Dave Ellison, and Jared Kushner, the bid promises 18 billion more upfront cash, 6 billion in savings, and a merged Paramount Plus and Max service for 200 million subscribers. Warner Brothers will review the offer and respond within 10 business days as shares surge for both companies amid the bidding war. The outcome could redefine streaming, theaters, and control of hits like Batman, Sopranos. Yeah, that is, and the fact that it's going that it's been saying this over here recently. Here, Paramount is launching a hostile takeover bid to buy Warner Brothers. They're trying to fight over a company like this. I'm still shocked to this day that the fact that how Warner Brothers have gone out to sale. A studio that huge, that is global staple. I mean, think of it. What I wonder now, like that it's gone global staple, bro. That it's now up for sale, like Universal did before. No, Universal's is bought by Comcast. Yeah, Universal's bought by Comcast. But Six Flags was a whole other level, man. This company had its own iconic staple, its establishment that they had for years. For decades, almost 100. Is what? Sorry, 90 years old. I think somewhere about that. Now it's on sale. Not to mention the fact that Warner Brothers. Well, I haven't caught the news about it about years ago, but they bought Discovery Channel, and now they're up on sale. We're talking about $108.4 billion. Bro, give it to us, to the middle class, man. We're talking about people just printing money like air. This is just these guys are just printing money like air when it comes to this kind of bid. Yes, too. Yeah, look, look, look. Pick Up Capital says this is crazy. HBO should make a show about billionaire media tycoons trying to buy another media conglomerate and highlight all the behind the scenes drama. Yeah, that's what it is. That is it. Here, guy from this. How bleak it's gotten that a movie studio said that has to say they're going to release movies in theaters. Yes, and the fact and by the fact that how Netflix bought Warner Brothers at this point on, and they're just fighting, and everybody's trying to fight each other just to get a movie studio that should be kept alone because Warner Brothers owns HBO. They have HBO, they have Discovery, they have DC Comics, they have the Looney Tunes. They're established. They're established. At some point, I think back then, Warner Brothers apparently did have Crunchyroll, or I think Funimation, I don't know, remember. But that's when Crunchyroll became its own monopoly. But that's another thing we'll be talking about soon enough, right? This one, look, they said it right there. I mean, I think it has more information on Deadline. So this is on Deadline. Oh boy, fuck you. Okay, like should Paramount succeed acquiring Warner Brothers, the combined studio will release more than 30 theatrical titles a year. This was Paramount CEO David Ellison's promise during a phone presser following news of Conglom's hostile takeover bid from Warner Brothers Disney. Such words means a tremendous amount to exhibition and some content creators in the industry who have been fearful about a Netflix Warner Brothers marriage. Whoa, shit, man. Give me more Zack Snyder. Netflix co-CEO Ted Sarandos spoke about this commitment to theatrical if the streamer acquires Warner Brothers. Epa. Right? Warner Brothers, but he hopes to evolve the window to meet consumers' demand for content. Netflix recently dropped the ball on the theatrical release for Rian Johnson's threequel, Wake Up Dead Man Knives Out Mystery, failing to book the top three theater chains due to a lack of a 30-day window. The movie did substantially less in its limited release with over $4 million in its 5-day Thanksgiving launch versus when Netflix had the chains on board for the franchise previous chapter, Glass Onion in 2022, which grossed $222 million. Yeah, because which $113 million. My bad. But like I said, yeah, because you're releasing shit on Netflix. What's the point of going to a theater like K-pop Demon Hunters if I could watch that on Netflix? There's a theatrical release for everything. Yes, I understand. There's going to be an audience who want to choose theaters than everything else, but they released it on streaming. So why should I even watch it on a theater if you release it on Netflix? Netflix now we're gonna expect to not even watch DC movies in a theater because the guys got Warner Brothers shit. And I mean, you're wrong, bro. I would if that's the case and necessary. Continue with Sandman, man. I want to know what's more about Sandman. Give me Doom Patrol. What happened to my boy Doom Patrol? Was on HBO. Give me Judas and the Black Messiah and Batman, The Dark Knight. On Netflix if that's the case necessarily. I'm not gonna pay for shit. I don't want to pay. We're already paying $15 per month. We're already paying $15 per month for Netflix already. I'm expected to see some good movies or good other stuff, but they have their own movies. Sorry, Netflix have Squid Game. Netflix have Beast in No Nation. Netflix has Narcos. Netflix has anime. They have their own animation, but then now they're gonna merge. Netflix have K-pop Demon Hunters by Sony Pictures. That was on Netflix. So now you're gonna buy this, right? You're gonna buy this. You're gonna buy Warner Brothers, who had their own, who had their their establishment until they went up for sale. Oh boy, yeah, for it had up their sale. Now you kind of merge it with DC. Another also of other talks too. It's been said that Comcast or Universal is so invested to getting Warner Brothers within the theme parks as well. You're just, bro. This guy, boy, see the Warner Brothers, bro. Don't they have Six Flags? Doesn't Warner Brothers has Six Flags? Six Flags theme parks and movie world over there, over in Spain and all over the United States. They have the Looney Tunes and everything, but even though they threw out the Looney Tunes, but you know what? Fuck them, because Coyote versus Acme got picked and is on play. But into this, right? Said Ellison on the phoner this AM, including the Writers Guild of America, have already issued a statement that a deal must be blocked. Hollywood legends like James Cameron, Jane Fonda have spoken out, describing the Netflix deal as a disaster for theatrical films. Paramount's proposal provides vast superior certainty for projections for WBD's shareholders and the Hollywood community. Hollywood is dying. That's true. Like this one right here, it is a disaster because there's no point at all. There's no point at all. It's just shit's gonna get so bleak. Shit's gonna get so bleak over whatever we're gonna watch it over there on Netflix. And now it's up for sale. They basically this guy like Warner Brothers. The fact that it's out for sale, man. That shit should never happen. That shit should never happen. It's my father I talked to my father about this and he said because he's a businessman. My father was a businessman. He's already retired, set his life goals, and we're paying and living a good salary of a good sell of life. But he said that that's how things go when it comes to negotiation. There's business, but it's like this is not business, bro. This is monopoly. This is some corrupt monopoly shit right there. This is some cartel shit. This is straight up cartel shit right here. Paramount is committed to growing the film and TV output of both businesses, including a theatrical slate of 30 plus theatrical releases per year. We're going to satisfy the needs of what that does not. Like even the deadline said itself. While Sarah didn't specify the length of the window that Netflix would strive for a post Netflix Warner Bros. World, sources with knowledge of the situation saying that streaming boss have been pushing a 17-day exclusive theatrical window versus the 45-day window which of the top three circuits crave. That's just that you're just bleeding us dry. That is a dry ass bleeding. That is such a dry bleed, bro. Like that was traditional when a movie is made. It's always been traditional to be 45 days, right? Then after the 2 months, after the month or a half gets released, it gets or like no, traditionally back then I remember would be 2014. Okay, 2014 when Godzilla was released, it blew and stayed for the next 3 months. After the 3 months, then it becomes on DVD, right? Right? Netflix has been essentially stunting with theatrical of late. They were able to get number 2 and number 3 circuits. Regal and Cinemark on board for their theatrical release of K-pop Demon Hunter Sing Along in late August, which delivered their first number 1 at the box office with $19 million. The movie dropped weeks after debuting on Netflix, where it already racked up on record. Netflix is teaming with Exhibition for the Stranger Things series finale, which will play movie theaters. Stranger Things in the theaters. Right? Due to talent residual rights issues and a movie ticket price can't be charged. Exhibitors are reserving seats by charging moviegoers at $20. Sorry, $20 a concession, a voucher. All that money they can keep. All that for Exhibition, Stranger Things can qualify as alternative programming and their chains. No, that's just so. What happens next? You know, we've released about 30 films into theaters this year. It's not like we have this opposition movies in theaters. Like Serrano's on a Friday call with Wall Street, fresh out clinching mega deal to acquire Warner Bros. However, none of these movies, except King Sing Along, have been wide releases. Netflix movie titles are limited releases and actually serve the purpose of qualifying. Yeah, that it's just like that. It's just like that. Like I think maybe I'm reacting to the context of this report on Deadline of this news, but from the point of view of people that we saw and they said and I hear it too, we're going to satisfy the needs of the movie ongoing public. It's pretty hostile, bro. Look at this. Like you got guys like this, Suarez, watching rich people play with my entertainment while I can't do a thing. Yeah, right. You can't like there's dark hours, bro. There's some dark hours. They're all fighting for Warner Brothers. They're all fighting for it. They're willing to give a good bidding, a good bidding, man. I mean, on such a studio like that. Well, yet again, at the same time, mm, mm, um, if I not remember, this is within the theme park realms. I think Paramount has their own theme parks. Carowinds, I think Paramount, yeah, Paramount Carowinds, because Paramount got amusement parks, and they too have Looney Tunes. I do remember that Hanna Barbera. We still have Hanna Barbera characters in Universal, so and sometimes Scooby Doo gets winded up in Six Flags. So okay, maybe I also have the part because I did made a video regarding to Universal trying to collab with Warner Brothers or get a piece of Warner Brothers due to Harry Potter, which they need to stop already, bro. They're gonna do another Harry Potter attraction, man. Oh my God, please. Oh my God, please. But uh, but it is kind of corrupt, bro. It's like basically that. It's basically that. That everybody's fighting for Netflix, bro. They're fighting for me. They're basically fighting for me, man. This is exactly what this is. They're fighting for each other for Warner Brothers. I'm there like, yo, yeah, go ahead, just go ahead. Or maybe Warner Brothers is doing this on purpose. They want to see these two companies go at it, fight each other, while they claim themselves they're on sale. Keep in mind, because again, Warner Brothers was established with DC, with their music, with HBO, with Discovery, with Looney Tunes, which is their staple of animation, with Cartoon Network. Rest in paz, Cartoon Network. They were established. Now, what if maybe I'm putting out a shed of light. Maybe they're doing this on purpose to kind of let the corpos kill each other. Corpos can hear me say this. It's because they don't care. I don't exist. I don't exist to anybody on YouTube. I don't exist to anybody on YouTube, unfortunately. But maybe this is on purpose. They're doing this on the inside so they can break a bit. And then once they come back up, perhaps they're going to claim themselves king again and start doing the same bidding like that. And maybe they'll fight back Disney like Knights of Guinevere. Maybe that's their idea. But, we don't know yet. And that's all to it right on this one. That's all to it on this one. Right? Let's go to the next one. Let's go to the next topic. Another next topic I had to talk about. I think I saved it. Oh, but yeah. I saved it. This is happening on the there was more trends going on, right? The Doki Doki. Yeah, I think Crunchyroll. Yeah, Crunchyroll on this one. Ah, this is this one. This one pissed me off. This one really pissed me off. Element reptile here. Like again, this one to me pissed me off. As element reptile, I am going like I have venom. There's venom coming out of my mouth. I want to bite someone in the fucking neck and venomize him as reptile. Put in my inject that venom to that fucking neck, dog. Crunchyroll will end free ad supported anime streaming after 2025. So this is what happened. Crunchyroll notified that users that its free tier with ads will close at the end of 2025, requiring paid plans starting around $8 a month for access to new content in 2026. The change aims to support costly anime licensing from Japan, faster releases, and dubs amid a global boom with over 13 million paid subscribers. Fans expressed frustration over losing this entry point, shared nostalgia for old sites like Kiss Anime, and debated piracy versus subscriptions, highlighted tensions in keeping anime accessible. You have like I find it hypocritical that I can able to watch the first 3 episodes of Gaichekta on YouTube, even though I'm already caught up with it. Well, actually, I'm a little 3 episodes down, but because of that, but like, cause I watch it, I had to watch Crunchyroll from someone. Okay, I'm that broke. I'm sorry, I'm that broke. But as you said, like I said again, aside from of all that bullshit, how in the fuck do you think this is the right thing? How in the fuck do you think this is the right thing? Like, if ever since they merged with Funimation, and they had it bought by Sony or somewhat. These guys have lost the plot, or have totally forgotten the context and the of accessibility when it comes to anime. It's since Crunchyroll started as a piracy site. You just betrayed. Y'all niggas just betrayed us. Y'all niggas just betrayed the anime community. I'm not really much of an anime weeb. I watch anime. I watch that anime. I watch many animes. I finished watching Leviathan on Netflix. I rewatched the entire second season of Don the Don. I've already rewatched the entire or free run again to kind of give me a refresh. And I'm also trying to watch Fragrant Flowers, which is a romance anime. I'm also trying to catch up on My Dress Up Darling on Crunchyroll. And I really, really wanted to complete the Near Automata anime. The Near Automata anime. Because they were showing it, right? But now this shit is like, you can see why people are yearning to see stuff like Give Me Kiss Anime, these piracy strike like sites. Because I think at this point on, a lot of the people these days, a lot of niggas these days are going to sail the seven seas. We're going to sail the seven seas after that, right? I'm gonna be front with y'all. As for a person who has Crunchyroll, I did not pay for Crunchyroll. I'm borrowing it from somebody. All right, I'm borrowing it from somebody just to watch Gaichekta and then watch other and finish up Solo Leveling as well. All right, I want to see some Gaichekta too. But after that, and they say, listen, hey, like I gotta pay, and they stop paying. Like he's still paying it. I'm watching it all. However, once again, they told for those who don't pay, who are seeing ad-free animes, even the most limited episodes ever, right? Like fucking I like this one. So I'm a Spider, so what? Which is a Crunchyroll original anime, Noblesse, and Tower of God. All those now they're gonna be pointless to because now you have to pay for them. Pay for what? Pay for what? I Onyx Equinox. Yes, Onyx Equinox. How am I gonna watch that? How am I gonna watch that? This guy right here, Neo Game Spark. Let me get this straight. Crunchyroll is basically strong arming the industry by licensing most anime. They're under fire for not paying their fair wages to translators, translations, and getting sloppy with the fear of AI sub lurking. And now this, hey man, hey law, for real, bro. Like for real, look at that. To see that, I mean, think of the. You can imagine the comments right now. Look at the comments. Glad I never watched Crunchyroll in the first place. Monopoly deserves to crumble. Name the one reason why anime should sub to Crunchyroll at this point. The dream. Oh no. Oh yeah. How long before Netflix buys them out? Oh no. Pirate. Yes. And there's another one here, right here. Pirating is okay. I'm also getting into pirating too. Just gotta use your VPN, right? And now I know I'm expressing this kind of grief and stress like it's like I'm a grifter, but everybody's going in. Yeah, and there are people starting some cheering, but then there are those like join my crew. Yeah, like join my crew. Yeah, there's plot twist from Brandon Varno. Plot twist: barely a month after ad-supported streaming ends, Crunchyroll CEO writes a scathing article complaining about the rising surge in pirated anime. Well, this is what's gonna happen. You guys forgot, you bitches forgotten that you were once an anime, you were an anime piracy site. Now, y'all just fucking some evil ass bloodsuckers. Some evil ass bloodsuckers, bro. Just like the corporals, just like, just like Chevron Texaco, Odebrecht in Brazil. If you guys remember those times, if you guys remember those companies, Odebrecht and Chevron, right? And here from Rock Solid, this guy's was quite known. It's quite known. Remember, it is always morally correct to pirate anime. Buy merch and Blu-rays from your favorite animes instead of giving it to Crunchyroll, who does not care about anime, its culture, or its creators. They only care about the bottom line. Yes, from Chibi Reviews. This is from Chibi Reviews. Crunchyroll ends ad-supported for free users. It can be okay. Next up is them making a tier with ads. You will have to pay a higher subscription ad-free. And this is what they said too. Before Crunchyroll, we had 9 anime, Anike Heaven, Kiss anime. Glad I never watched Crunchyroll in the first place. Yet I remember seeing a bit of Kiss anime. I remember seeing a bit of Kiss anime, and as well, I remember a time where anime was in LimeWire, but I never took any attention to it because I was usually watching the typical animes on Adult Swim and the typical animes on Toonami. So those are the ones I kind of like typically know. But on the internet, I was watching Michiko Hatchkin, Basilisk, I think a bit of Soul Eater at the time. I remember watching yes, the ecchi anime Makenki, which I had to hide from my parents, and then Sad Panda. If y'all remember Sad Panda, if y'all remember Sad Panda, I know. I'm a veteran gooner. All right, I'm a hard line veteran goomer, but you know, this shit is like a betrayal, basically. Yo, like this is basically this is going to basically fuck themselves in the ass. This kind of like plan right there, this kind of maneuver is going to fuck themselves in the ass, and I hope it does. Disney's doing the same thing, but Disney's been fucking themselves in the ass with this Moana remake. But yet again, I don't want to be a grifter and sound like Clownfish.tv. Like those people, they always talk about bad news. They always talk about bad news. Where is the good news with Clownfish.tv? I mean, I know I sound like a Griffith too with chibi reviews. I know. This is all griff. But there are moments and times where stuff like this is general to talk about. This is general to talk about. The rest, they can say whatever the fuck they want. But this is something that both sides agree on. Guys like guys like Seros.tv, guys like DR6, Docel 6, you know, got so some of those people, right? People who are of the other side of supporting whatever their perspective. We all agree to this. Both sides agree to this that this shit is going to fuck them in the ass. Like on God, like no cap. You think they're just the cope. There's no coping to this. The amount of copium these people think that they have all that we're all gonna have, that we're gonna be coping to this, that ain't gonna end well. It ain't gonna end well. I guarantee you this is not gonna end well, right? And yeah, and that's why you're gonna have a lot more piracy stuff. You're gonna have a lot more Jolly Rogers. All right, you're gonna have a lot more Jolly Rogers flying in the sky, bro. Like Mexico, like the Mexico protests going over there, like Madagascar, like Nepal. This is you're gonna sell like you're gonna have more people sail the seven seas, especially on video games too. Yes, these big ass monopolies are trying to get on video. Have already been gone on video games. They're going to sail the seven seas. We will sail the seven seas for this. All right. Even if some of the people who are just TikTok brain, they're gonna probably get forced to sail the seven seas themselves. I have Netflix, so I pay for Netflix, so therefore I can watch Netflix myself from that with the time being. But what about those who don't want Netflix, who don't want to pay for pointless stuff, for pointlessly for an anime? This is going to force them to do piracy. This is going to do forced piracy, and make sure that hey, when the tide comes and the snake bites you in the ass, let's let it be known that why we're becoming Captain Jack Sparrow. And I think that is to it for now this day. This is me to talk about it. I've done my talkings. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, subscribe to my channel. I'm Element Reptile. And that is that, bro. We are seeing each other time and time, bro. As Element Reptile. Let me say this shit again. I did my animations. I did some of the projects right here. It's good to watch about it. But we'll see each other the next time. Right now, it's already 9:30. Right on time. Right on time, man. I hope you guys enjoy this. I'm your artist, illustrator, graphic designer, and everything else all between. You blessed, baby. Peace.